What's going on, guys? Mitch here, and today, as you can see, I've got a pair of tires thrown on my countertop. These are from Continental. They are known as the Gatorskin. So you probably have heard a lot about these tires from other people or friends of family or buddies or whatever. And I wanted to do a quick rundown on the tire itself, talk about it, show it, and kind of give you my purpose for them. It's going to be a fast, quick video, nothing too crazy, but let's get started. And I also talk about kind of where it's going to actually end up. So anyway, you guys have seen my, I obviously have the Aethos, I have the SL7 and the SL8 bike, and for me, I've always had a gap in my riding from the kind of spring and fall season when the rocks are kind of on the road. So the point of these is to actually end up on the Aethos. So I'm going to show this real quick here. They're a big tire. So this particular one here, I'm going to show you the tag if it wants to focus. 80 bucks from the bike shop in Calgary at list. It's a 700 by 32C, so it's a big tire. And the big draw on these Gator Skins, they're not the highest rolling or fastest or most efficient tire in the whole world. What they are is, are very, very puncture resistant. So what they do, you can kind of see here, they've got a real nice bead inside the actual tire itself, all on the sidewall and underneath the tread, where it, you know, people take these down to like Arizona, they take them over to just heavily prickly climates or winter riding conditions where, you know what, it's not about getting PRs, it's about not flatting because I don't want to deal with it. So you throw one of these on there. This particular one has a wire bead, which is why it's not folded up. You can get it, I think, in a Kevlar bead. Correct me if I'm wrong, and they're available in a number of sizes, everything from kind of that, you know, 25 and up to 32, I think. Let's take a look at the inside of this as well. Hopefully I can show you what I'm talking about here. You can kind of see, oh yeah, some good protection. You can see the Kevlar reinforcements. And I'm thinking this one is actually a poly bead for the wire instead of actual wire. I thought I read that somewhere. It might say on the sticker, I'm not too sure. 100 PSI max, as the sticker says, so nothing too crazy. In a 32 particularly, I foresee myself running this in the, you know, 70 PSI range, which should be more than sufficient, maybe even less, 60, 65. On the Aethos. So that's where I'm going to run it as my spring-fall road bike, where I don't want to take out the super fancy S-Works SL8 quite yet, where, you know, there's still rocks on the bike path, where I don't want to be puncturing, I don't want to be stopping, it might be a little colder, and that kind of thing. But if you've ridden kind of, you know, for a winter tire choice, if you've ridden like the Grand Prix 4000s or the GP, what are they called? The Grand Prix or something 4000. It's kind of a really good winter tire. But the problem is they don't have the same puncture resistance as a true winter tire, which would kind of be the Gator Skins. So I'm a big fan of Contis, as you guys know. I only bitch about tubeless every other vlog, but since going to tubes, I think it's pretty clear that, you know, just kind of go with what works. And tubed, for me anyway, seems to be working really well. Weight-wise, they're not anything to worry about either. They're super, I don't know, like 250 grams kind of thing. Probably says somewhere on here. But yeah, really excited to kind of take these out, try them on the Aethos, and tell you guys what I think. Just going to do a quick shot of the tag here as well, in case there's anything that I am missing, but I don't think. You can pause, take a look. I think it just shows you how to mount the actual tire itself. They are made in Germany as well, which is you know, pretty common, I guess, nowadays. And there's the other side of the sticker. So pretty casual, quick video for you today on a pair of tires. Oh, sorry, Poly X breaker. So that's this version of it. So Conti wire bead, Gator Skin, 700 by 32 Duraskin. Duraskin's kind of the super thick bead that's within it. And then the Poly X breaker. Poly is plastic, so I thought it had a plastic bead instead of wire or something like that. But in terms of how it fits in hand, it's a super, how can I explain this? The rubber doesn't feel super grippy, it feels more plasticky, like hard rubber. And I don't see it being super pliable on the road. I see it being more, you know, you want to avoid punctures You'll see a video, or maybe actually this week I did a video where I rode up north and I flatted and it sucked and I had to walk my bike home, and it was terrible. And from there I was like, you know what, I'm riding in the middle of the city on pathways covered in rocks, and yet I flat. So this is my solution to that, is the Conti Gator Skin, and you can kind of see the nice little clearing tabs on the side here, much like the GP4 or 5000s or GP4000s or the Grand Prix. So, you know, something that should be consistent. I'm obviously going higher volume for the winter riding conditions just to add some pliability, but more than anything, I just don't want to flat. So there you go. Conti's Gator Skin. There's a quick 32 mil overview of the tire itself. I know I'm not getting into technical detail, and I'm sure someone's going to complain about that below, which is fine. Complain all you want. I will just turn off comments. I'm just kidding. Obviously, flame away. I totally expect it. But I will probably do a video throwing these on the Aethos at some point here, and kind of give you an idea of how the clearance works. Because as you guys know, the Aethos is not a super fast bike. It's more of a comfort, road feel, lightweight bike. And for me, it's kind of now 3 years old and perfect for the spring and fall. And for that, a tire set like this would be absolutely perfect. So there you go. And spring and fall in Canada, by the way, is basically every other country in the world's winter. Just keep that in mind. I'm filming this right now kind of mid-January, and spring and fall for us is probably still another 6 weeks out. But, you know, now's the time we start getting ready, getting our gear up and going. So there you have it. Sorry for the long-winded video, guys, but I'm sure people love to just chat about tires and stuff and look at stuff and all that. All right, have yourselves a good week, and we'll see you next week. See ya.